Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment.
Okay, welcome everybody. We have some live breaking news. Mentally Ilhan Omar. Maybe I shouldn't joke around with her name right now, even though she's a total fraudster who has completely cheated American taxpayers. That we have some breaking news. She has just doing a town hall in Minneapolis. During a town hall, she was assaulted and sprayed with some kind of strange liquid. It's an unknown substance. This was a town hall in Minnesota. One one guy joked on my friend Nick Sortor, who's just been doing amazing work on the ground everywhere. You know, the most amazing ex-investigative reporter said, unfortunately, the substance wasn't some sort of deportation potion. As Omar is still speaking at the podium. I think that's pretty good. Ilhan Omar says she's just built different after getting sprayed with something at an event. And a lot of people are now saying that this was a total hoax. I'm going to play this. We've got new angles coming in. Let me know where you're joining me from. Let me know what city, what state, what country. And let's break this down. So I just kind of shared you a little teaser kind of video. Please share this out. Let me know where you're joining me from. Comment down below. Here, I'm going to share this angle right here now. This is kind of like the full sort of Monty, if you will. I'm going to share this one right now, and I want you guys, this is kind of like the full 2-minute video. There might be some choice language as Ilhan. You know, I got to be honest with you really quickly before I show this. I did a video not that long ago, and every video that I found with Ilhan, she has been so abrasive, so violent, so like condescending and extremely rude to anybody who just asks her a very simple question about policymaking, lawmaking, about any kind of reports or stories that have arisen in her section, her congressional district and beyond. And it's just absolutely out of control. Okay, here, I want to share this. Enough talking. This is kind of like the full Monty here. Let's watch this, and then I've got a bunch of other angles as well.
And DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment.
Resigning.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Oh my God, he sprayed something on her.
I need a napkin to know nothing.
So her security is telling her we got to go get this checked out.
You need to go get checked. No.
We will continue. These fucking assholes are not going to get away with it.
Whoa. Sorry, I apologize for the language. Whoa. Heated.
That's whatever it is smells so bad. She needs to go get checked. I don't know
That's what they want. Please don't let them know.
It's not about him, Ilhan. Ilhan, it's not about him. It's about your safety. No, he sprayed something on you. You need to go get checked. Yeah, and it smells terrible.
We're going to keep talking. Just give me 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes. I beg you. Please don't let them have the show.
Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. So, first of all, there is a lot of reports that this was totally staged. People are saying that it's so unbelievably pathetic. The New York Times is reporting that the substance, quote, smelled strongly of vinegar. You can see here, I'm going to share this photo right here. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is the guy right here. And you can see there's some sort of yellow. There's some sort of yellow. My wife was just joking. Hopefully it's piss. Wait a minute. So what? Okay, I'm gonna hold on a second. I'm gonna share another image here. So there you can see that's the assailant right there, or the suspect, or I don't know what the hell you'd call him. You can see the syringe there. There is some kind of yellow substance in there that he sprayed her with. And so but somebody, and also somebody was screaming, saying it smells horrible. It smells awful. Security's trying to get her out of there. And she says she wants to continue. I just want to play this full video. There's about another minute left of this video.
Please don't let them have the show. Here is the reality that people like this ugly man don't understand.
Gosh, she's so a menace. First of all, I've done a ton of videos on this. I know a lot of you guys know this. There is billions, with a capital B, billions of dollars of fraud. I did a video earlier today where literally there are financial disclosures that prove she has false businesses, fronts, that a winery that doesn't sell any wine. The website doesn't work. There's zero events. She's making millions and millions of dollars off of this, and it's not an actual business. When you call the number, nobody answers. It keeps saying it's busy. When you try to buy anything on the website, it's impossible. You try to find the location, it's abandoned. So she has been, and isn't it funny, the coincidence of all of this? This is like straight up House of Cards. It just feels so wrong. So it's interesting how when you're faced with this much fraud, like a cornered, wounded animal, instead of rationally, if you're innocent, you would act like this. If you were devoid of any dereliction of duty and you actually were on the up and legitimate, you would say, this is all BS. I'm happy to answer anything, calmly, composed. I'm happy to address this. I'm happy to give you the facts, verify the truth. No. She gets belligerent. People who get belligerent and act on their emotions, to me, I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments. It just screams of guilt. Now, I understand she was just sort of, I guess you could call it assaulted. I don't know if you could really call it that. Vinegared. I don't know if that's like a real term or verb, but you would think that, and I understand her abrasiveness right now, but this has been a countless examples of her acting just totally defiantly, almost violently, rejecting anybody, whether it's the press, whether it's American citizens. Remember, you work for us. You're a public servant, right? She's supposed to work for us. This is like typical of who she is. But let's just play the rest of this clip.
Minnesota strong, and we will stay resilient in the face of whatever they might throw at us.
Right. Melissa, this is a good comment. So when this first happens, and I'll show you another angle too. So when this is a great comment by Melissa. So run toward the psycho. Here's another, this is such a good point right here. After everything that's happened in the political zeitgeist, after everything that's happened with Charlie, God rest his soul. I miss Charlie so bad. If you miss Charlie, give me an amen in the comments right now. I miss Charlie so bad. I was just thinking about him the other night. I was talking to my wife. Oh, I still am haunted by that. September 10th, 2025, a day that will forever live in infamy. Trump has been, has had how many attempts? 2, 3 attempts. This is such a good point right here, and maybe proves, or at least lends itself to this running sort of, by the way, your comments are showing up on the screen, so let me know. This sort of lends itself to the idea that this might have been staged. So here's the guy coming up here. And right when she's about to mention that Secretary Kristi Noem, what in the world did Kristi Noem do to you besides take criminals off the streets? Look at this. She rushes towards him with her fist up. Like, what in the, who does this if they are, okay, this is starting to really get fishy here. I'm starting to smell the trout. I can smell the fishiness from a million miles away. You mean to tell me in this type of political climate where there is violence running amok, some stranger that you don't know sprays you with some unknown substance, unknown liquid, and you run toward him with your fist up? Watch this. Give me a break. Give me a break. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. That is absolutely bat crazy. That is bat crazy. That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, I've got another angle here that I want to share with you. And this is right when she was talking about the fact that she thinks so this is a town hall in Minneapolis. God knows what the purpose of this town hall is. Probably to just, encourage more violence against our hardworking law enforcement officers who are literally doing nothing but carrying out the law, enforcing the law. They don't write the law. They're not policymakers. They don't have anything to do with what the law, how the law is created, how the law is passed. They simply are enforcing the law that is tasked to them from the chief law enforcement officer, President Trump, who represents the people, who 80 million people voted. He ran on a campaign of mass deportation. And they're deflecting. And isn't it coincidental that they're deflecting right when the fraud comes? Here's another angle. I'm going to share this tab right here, and I'm going to show you, here's another angle of this, and you can kind of see what she does when she goes after this guy.
And DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment.
She runs toward the guy.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he sprayed something on her.
I need a napkin to know nothing.
No. You need to go get checked. No,
we will continue this. We're not going to get away with it.
to go get checked. No, I don't know what.
And
I'm okay. Here it is again.
DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment. I don't know.
I think it's interesting also that none of the spectators there, I don't know, what do you call people that go listen to Ilhan Omar? Automatons, minions, brain donors? I don't know. None of them seem rattled. None of them seem like they're worried about anything. Am I the only one that sees that? Okay. I don't this does reek of what was that guy's name?
DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment. I don't know.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he sprayed something on her.
Unless these people are just too old and geriatric to know what the hell's going on, and maybe that's how she gets her audience. Something seems really funny about nobody in the audience is worried. In a political climate where we have had major tragic events take place.
I need a napkin to know nothing.
Two political figures, specifically.
No, we will continue.
No. You need to go get checked. No,
we will continue this. We're not going to get away with it.
So she's yelling at her own security guard who's trying to help her. Okay, here's another angle. I'm going to show another angle that just kind of holy macadamia nut. What a bunch of BS. My goodness. It does really reek of BS here. Okay, here's another angle right here. Let's take a look at this.
Secretary Kristi Noem
I apologize for the language.
Resign or face impeachment. I don't know.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he sprayed something on her.
I need a napkin to know nothing. No, we will continue.
No. You need to go get checked. No,
we will continue. These fucking assholes are not going to get away with it.
You need to go get checked. No, I don't know what.
I apologize for the language. Yeah, this seems really, really odd. I'm trying to now search for new. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's mentally Ilhan just posted this on let's see here. So she just posted this on X. Okay, so this is her post. So she didn't continue for that long. I'm okay. I'm a survivor. So this small agitator isn't going to intimidate me from doing my work. I don't let bullies win. Grateful to my incredible constituents who rallied behind me, Minnesota strong. She always sounds like she's chewing gravel. Can you spit out the rocks? We know you're dumb as rocks, but am I being insensitive? Maybe I'm being insensitive. Poor Ilhan. Her life was in danger. Vinegar is a very harmful substance. Oh, I still think the line of the night. So apparently it looks like she talked to Smollett, right? Jussie Smollett, that's right. So it looks like she talked to CNN already. Is that what I'm seeing here? Okay, there's a little clip here. Omar says she's built different after getting sprayed with something at an event. Okay, I'm gonna show this. Oh my God, this is insane. Okay, I'm gonna show this right here, and then I'll try to see if I can find some more angles here. But apparently, she already, or maybe this is just a new clip from CNN. Let's see what this is all about.
Representative Omar, are you okay?
You know, I'm gonna go figure if I am, but I feel okay. I feel that it is important for people, whether they are in elected office or not, to allow these people to intimidate us, to make us not fight for our constituents and for the country we love. And
Which is Somalia, not America.
And as I said, you know, I've survived war, and I'm definitely going to survive intimidation and whatever these people think they can throw at me, because I'm built that way.
Thank you.
You're such a tough cookie. Defrauding the American taxpayer for billions and billions of dollars. You're such a tough cookie. Good for you. Good for you, mentally Ilhan. You're doing fantastic. Oh, my goodness. You've got Greg Bovino, Commander Greg Bovino, risking his family's life, his life, every single day for actually trying to get, these heinous. These are not like, by the way, these are not like normal criminals. These are criminals who do unbelievably wretched things. Here's another picture of the assailant right here. I'm going to show this. A new photo of the assailant. And apparently, the man who rushed him is now being charged with third-degree assault. He used a syringe to spray an unknown substance toward her and was immediately arrested by Minneapolis police. Isn't that interesting? The Minneapolis police will allow our hardworking federal officers to get assaulted, run over, bricks, cinder blocks, attacked, decried, defamed, but they won't do anything. Nick Sortor was on the ground in Minneapolis. He was surrounded by violent leftist agitators. He called 911. You know what the Minneapolis police said? They said, sorry, you're on your own. But they'll come to her aid in 2 seconds. Isn't that interesting? Forensic scientists processed the scene, though it's still unclear what the substance was or whether it actually hit her. Omar was reportedly uninjured and continued speaking, though a staffer could be heard saying she needed to go get checked. Wowzer, Mauser, Schnauzer. Isn't that interesting? So mentally Ilhan. I'm going to show you another clip. So here's another angle right here. So I got 2 new angles here. When I say we're going to put our lives on the line for what is right, let me see if I'm pretty good at Trump. I got a great Trump impression. Quite frankly, me and Melania, we watch Professor Nez. Almost think of it. He's the only guy out there who really knows what he's talking about. He's a handsome guy. Here's my mentally Ilhan impression. I don't understand. By the way, does anybody ever feel pride for America when you hear these hypocrite Democrats speak? I mean, when you hear her in an interview, when you hear Ilhan, being questioned or giving a statement, do you ever just go, wow, oh man, I love America. Aren't we lucky to have her? Does anybody ever feel that when it comes to Ilhan? Because I got to tell you, when I listen to my guy Trump talk, I feel prouder to be American. Think of it. I feel more proud to be an American. I'm gonna say this honestly, more proud to be American than I ever have in my life. Quite frankly, probably the most I've ever felt. I love you. All right, here's another angle that I'm going to share with you right here. But I mean, I would love for you to tell me in the comments if you actually feel that way towards her. So here's another angle. If you're just joining us, mental Ilhan seemed to have been assaulted or attacked by some man with some kind of a substance in a syringe. But, since she survived war, I don't know, what war are you talking about? She's such a fighter. She says she can handle it. Here we go.
We are going to introduce articles of impeachment. This moment in U.S. history, and particularly in Minnesota, requires all of us to be working together to preserve our democracy. When we say we are going to put our lives on the line for what is our right, we mean that.
Oh, God, there's absolutely nothing inspiring about this cretin. I don't know how anybody can be inspired by this. So this is, I guess, I'm sorry. So this is when she kept going on. I guess she kept going on after, because, she's so brave. But here, I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this one angle that I haven't played yet. I'm going to play this one angle that I haven't played yet. And I want to get your true, thoughts on this. And if there's any other updates, I will let you know. Somebody has already memed. Oh my gosh, I have to share this. That's why I was so distracted. Oh my gosh, I have to share this. This is genius. Somebody has memed this already. Some people sprayed something. Oh, I totally think she should be denaturalized and deported. Oh, absolutely, 100%. She is. I got whistleblowers. I've got people coming out of the woodworks. People who've worked in her office. Never mind all of the galactic evidence that Nick Shirley exposed. She is the biggest fraud there is, and I have zero doubts that her love of America is -0, if that's even a mathematical possibility. Okay. Some people sprayed something. If you don't know what that's referring to, by the way, Miss Mentally Ilhan Omar, she actually had the audacity after 9/11 to say that some people did something in a building. That's how she classified it as. Some people did something in a building. Okay, I'm going to play this right here because I think this is really interesting, and it's another kind of angle that I haven't played, and I want to get your thoughts on this. All right, here we go. Let me play this for you real fast. I'll see if I can kind of zoom in here a little bit.
Must resign or face impeachment. I don't know.
Oh my God, he sprayed something on her.
I need a napkin to know nothing.
I don't understand. What's the point of spraying? I have no idea what this substance is. But I don't understand what's the point of spraying something. What's the point of this? I think this, again, lends itself to the stage theory. A lot of people are saying this is Jesse Smollett.
No, we will continue.
No. Ilhan, you need to go get checked. No.
We will continue. These fucking assholes are not going to get.
Whoa, I apologize for the language.
You don't know what That's whatever it is smells so bad. She needs to go get checked. I don't know
That's what
that was.
they want. Please don't let them know.
It's not about him, Ilhan. Ilhan, it's not about him. It's about your safety. No, he sprayed something on you. You need to go get checked. Yeah, and it smells terrible.
What's it smell
We're
like?
gonna keep talking. Just give me 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes.
So a lot of people are saying, and I'd love to get your thoughts on this. Again, this is live breaking. It just happened. So a lot of people are saying that the very fact that does she really have that kind of audacity and that kind of ferocity and courage inside her that, given, again, I said this at the beginning, given the political climate, given what happened to the great soul, Charlie Kirk, God rest his soul. God bless his soul. May God bless and keep you always, Charlie. We miss you. What happened to Trump? Twice, maybe even 3 times they tried to assassinate him. Does she actually possess that level of courage and that level of, Theodore Roosevelt, my favorite president until Trump came along, was giving a speech, in an open vehicle. I think it was either in one major metropolitan city, maybe New York or Philadelphia, and he was shot, and the bullet hit his chest, but he had his huge speech, this big thick binder or documents. I don't know if it was his speech, which broke the kind of trajectory of the bullet somewhat, and he kept bleeding and bleeding, but he went on. Like, those are the kind of people who get assaulted or attacked, who are public officials. Trump is one of them, standing up in that iconic fashion, fight, fight, fight. But Ilhan, especially when everybody around you is saying it smells really bad. Your security is saying, no, we got to get this checked. No, but these a-holes are not going to win. They're not going to win. I'm not going to let them do this because I've been through war. I can't do an impression of her. I mean, her voice is garbage. It's atrocious to me. I don't know. Maybe that lends itself to the which a lot of people. I mean, everybody right now on the internet is just saying this is the biggest joke I've ever seen in my life. And when you look at it closely, it seems to make sense. I will keep you up to date on all of this. There was this lady who, teenager Somalian lady who said she was assaulted by ICE. That seemed really staged. I wouldn't put it past these hypocrites. I would put nothing past these hypocrites. What happened recently? I'm going to close with this. You've got Commander Greg Bavino. You've got these hardworking law enforcement officers who are just simply doing their job. A woman who blocked traffic for 45 minutes, tried to run over. Even the fake news apparatus said that ICE agent had internal bleeding and had to go to the hospital. You don't get internal bleeding by doing your job. You get internal bleeding when you get run over by a 4-ton SUV. I'm talking about Renee Good. And then this Alex guy brings 2 loaded magazines and a gun to peacefully protest. And I shared that video with the nation's number one self-defense criminal law expert, who broke down the video step by step, detailed, concretely. If you haven't seen that video, go to my channel. These poor law enforcement officers, these poor people who are they have families. They're just doing their job. And they call President Trump, who just made a deal, it seems, with Tim Walz, which I don't really know what's going on. There's a part of me that feels like Trump's playing 4D chess. He's sending Tom Homan in there. And President Trump is the one who says, okay, all right, we're going to, even though he has every right to do the exact opposite, he is truly a man of peace. He says, okay, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to tone it down as long as you tone it down. I'll send Tom in there. He's more diplomatic, perhaps, than Bovino, and we're going to get this done. We're not stopping, but I will acquiesce somewhat. And you have these NBA players and this WNBA players and Natalie Portman and Edward Norton, Mark Ruffalo, all these despicable celebrities who are making millions and millions and millions and billions of dollars off of us going to see their shitty bands. Dave Matthews, if I ever see you in public, man, oh my goodness, am I going to give you a piece of this cerebellum right here? Oh, he's the worst, Dave Matthews. Oh, he's so atrocious, calling Trump a pig. He's and him and Springsteen, they're just fomenting violence. They're throwing gasoline on the fire. They're just doing their job. And they call Trump the Nazi when he is the one who actually lowers the temperature and says, all right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this guy out. We'll tone it down. I'll send in the diplomat. We'll try something else. Shame on. You should boycott the WNBA. You should boycott the NBA. Boycott Hollywood. Boycott anything that De Niro's in, Clooney's in, Edward Norton's in. Boycott Dave. I mean, I don't know if you really listen. Dave Matthews Band is kind of garbage, if you ask me. It's like really bad elevator music. You should boycott Springsteen. He's not the boss. He's been cosplaying as this blue collar. Yeah, born in the USA. He's full of crap. I want to give a big shout out. Oh, it just makes me so upset. Big shout out, Bernie, with the $5 super chat. Professor, maybe it was raid. Well, no, I had a great comment from a brilliant comment. Too bad that it wasn't deportation potion. Thank you, Bernie. I want to say thank you to Christopher with the $2 super chat. Gets away, gets off. It was staged. Right. Welcome, new members. You got a lot of perks. By the way, we got new merch in the description. You can go check out our links in the description. Laura Tilford, you're the best. Mountain Goddess, you're the best. Wow, 20 new memberships. MG, you're phenomenal. I love you, girl. Papa Apadaka's in the house. Good to see you. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, JB, for 5. Wow, MG, you have put me over the moon. 20 new memberships. Congratulations to those 20 new people. You get unlimited engagement, boosted comments, boosted reach. You get automatically registered in our live stream giveaway. I've given away thousands of dollars cash, Amazon gift cards, merch. By the way, this is our brand new 250th anniversary. Take a look at that. Zoom in there. 250th anniversary merch. Go get it in our shop right now. You also get free access to our members-only Discord, which is the most amazing group of warrior poet patriots ever. Think about becoming a member. Also, you'll see in the pinned comment, this is one of our new partners who I really, if you know anybody who has any issues, questions, or needs any help, it's in the pinned comment. It's also in the description. But if you know anybody who has any issues, look at your screen right here. Our new partner, Chapter. This is a free number that you can call, or you can go to askchapter.org/Nez. This is an amazing service that will answer all your questions about Medicare and get all the help that you need. And it's free. And you guys know me. I don't have a lot of sponsors. The only people that I partner with, but when I do, it's because I really believe in them and I know they can help you. So go check that out. Dial 656-218-0931. It's free. 656-218-0931, or take a picture with your phone on the screen right here. and give them a call if you or anybody you know needs any help with Medicare. These guys are phenomenal. The testimonials, I've got people in my Discord members who've used their service and say it's the most helpful thing. They cleared all the confusion. I'm on track. Everything's beautiful. It's free. So go check them out. That's why I partnered with them. Thank you so much to, I want to give a big shout out to Jeff Thomas, $9.99 super chat. I'm sure the assailant also burrowed through concrete and somehow ended up in the second row at the town hall involving an allegedly corrupt incendiary politician being actively investigated. Yeah, I love that. Thank you so much, Steven Sills, member for 4 months. Awesome. Good to see you, man. Beach Art Detailing. Thank you. It was a fart spray with the $5 super chat. That's exactly right. I love it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Make sure you tap that thumbs up if you love America. Share this with everybody. Follow and subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. I'm so grateful for all you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, may God